Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to talk about Genesis 1, verse 19. And there was evening, and there was morning, the fourth day. Though this verse appears brief, in the Zohar, even the closing formulas of the creation days are filled with spiritual depth. Genesis 1, verse 19 seals the creative acts of day 4, during which God appointed the sun, moon, and stars as rulers over light, time, and cosmic balance. The Zohar views this closing as a transition point in the unfolding structure of divine order, highlighting the significance of time, polarity, and harmony between the seen and unseen forces of creation. The first phrase we have, and there was evening and there was morning. This is cyclical divine pulse. This familiar phrase, repeated at the end of each day, symbolizes a deep mystical truth in the Zohar. Evening represents the concealment of divine light, uncertainty, introspection, and descent into potential chaos. Morning represents the re-emergence of clarity, divine illumination, and ordered spiritual consciousness. The daily rhythm of evening-morning reflects the soul's own journey through darkness into light, unknowing into understanding. The fourth iteration of this cycle, corresponding to day 4, takes on added meaning because of the introduction of the luminaries. So the mystical role of time, the fourth day completes cosmic rhythm. Day 4 established the architecture of time, days, seasons, years, and sacred appointments. According to the Zohar, this verse signifies that time itself is now sanctified, a container for divine cycles, rectification, and prophecy. With the creation of the sun and moon, the cycle of light and darkness is now governed, giving structure to both the cosmos and human spiritual life. So when the verse says evening and morning, the fourth day, it also means the first full divine rhythm has begun, not just as a passage of time, but a holy pattern infused with divine presence. Day 4, Yom Revi'i, the energy of order, separation, and beauty. In the Kabbalistic mapping of the days of creation to the Sephirot, day 4 aligns with Netzach, or sometimes Tiferet, depending on tradition. Tiferet, which is beauty, is the harmonizing force that balances Chesed, kindness, and Gebura, judgment, and is connected to the sun, the central pillar of divine light. Malkuth, reflected in the moon, mirrors this balance, representing the human realm or Shekinah, ready to receive divine light. Thus, the completion of day 4 signals that the upper spiritual architecture is now mirrored in the lower world. The Zoharic insight of this verse is cosmic mirrors and reflection. The Zohar often returns to the image of the moon as a mirror and the sun as the source. By the end of day 4, the moon is fully installed as a reflector of divine presence, governing cycles of time, ritual, and soul rhythm. Evening and morning, at this point, reflects not just rotation, but mirror work, how the lower realms now reflect the higher. Day 4 thus becomes a pivotal axis. The created world begins consciously receiving, and spiritual light gains structured embodiment. The human reflection aligning with time and light. In the Zoharic view, the close of day 4 reminds us that the soul must learn to move through cycles, to honor times of darkness as gateways to light. With time now sanctified, every evening is a chance to reflect and realign. Every morning is a moment of renewal. The luminaries teach us to govern our inner time, knowing when to shine, when to reflect, and how to balance intuition with clarity, hiddenness with action. So Genesis 1 verse 19 may appear simple, but in the Zohar, this line closes a monumental shift in creation, the establishment of cosmic time and divinely measured light. Day 4 introduced the sun, moon, and stars as spiritual governors of day and night. This verse affirms that these celestial forces are now functioning in rhythm, marking the passage of sacred time. Evening and morning reflects more than a 24-hour cycle. It reveals the pulse of divine light and concealment, the spiritual principle of ascent from darkness into clarity. The sun represents direct divine light, the moon represents reflection and receptivity, and the stars symbolize hidden lights, souls, and subtle forces. All of these now operate within a sacred cosmic order. This verse reminds us our lives are shaped by divine cycles. The soul must learn to honor both night and day, becoming attuned to sacred time and aligned with the greater light that shines, reflects, and renews creation every single day. That's it for today, everyone. Thank you for your donation. Be blessed, and I will see you on the next episode.